Hello and welcome to the show. Well, Kostya Tszyu fulfilled his destiny last Sunday when he became the undisputed super lightweight champion of the world. A beautifully timed right hand silenced not only Zab Judah, but many who'd written off the Australian as a has-been. Despite the controversy surrounding the stoppage, Tszyu can now lay claim to his own piece of boxing history, becoming the first unified super lightweight champ in more than 30 years.
Of course, this is scheduled for 12 rounds, a tremendous amount at stake. For Kostya, it vaults him not just to the world scene, but it vaults him into one of the greats of all time. And for this young Zab Judah, this is the definitive fight in his career. This is the one that tells that he can handle the best of the business. And he's wanted this fight for a long time. Wow, with that vicious uppercut that just whistled past the nose of Tszyu. But that's the way Tszyu talks about controlling with defense, just being outside the power of Zab Judah. As the uppercut, that time it got thrown. It has Judah back on his heel. And Zab attacks. And Kostya Tszyu ties him up. And so the best exchange of the fight, the punches have been landed by Zab Judah in round number 1. And Jay Nady in his 47th world title bout saying, hey, keep your head up, Zab. Last thing you want in this fight is for any sort of a headbutt to ruin this fight, because a lot of anticipation coming for this one. Kostya looking to land the big right hand. Instead, Zab shows his quickness of his hands again. Look at these shots lined up by Zab Judah. He's after Kostya. Kostya able to hold him off. Touches him up with the left. Good, powerful left hand. Wild with the right hand. It's considerably noticeable, the hand speed of Zab Judah in comparison to Kostya. Kostya, in order to hold this guy up, has got to land something powerful to get this guy back on his heels if he's going to be successful early. And so far, this is Zab Judah's round number 1. Through 2.5 minutes of it anyway. So the southpaw has been able to land the more powerful shots in this round, in spite of the fact that Kostya is considered the puncher. Kostya Tszyu, of course, to the right of your screen. Zab with the red trim in his black trunks. And his Kostya getting a shot through. All right. Just a few seconds to go now to end round number 1. And I think Zab Judah will get that at the 3 judges' scorecards. Look at this shot. There's the uppercut. Gets through. He landed that light left hand. Tszyu forcing the second round a little bit more, and Zab fights when he feels like it. Look at the movement, side to side, off to his left and back to his right, skipping around, waiting for Kostya to come in. Avoids the right hand shot of Kostya. Kostya with his eyes still, he holds that hand. He kind of uses his left hand to measure a guy and then throws his right behind it. But he hasn't been able to land the right hand. A good chopping right that time. I say good in that he threw the punch well, but it didn't land. On the other hand, Judah really hasn't opened up at all here in the second round, and maybe the judges will give this round to Kostya Tszyu because Zab may not have done enough to win this round in the eyes of the judges. That's the way I would see this round anyway. I think Kostya's been busier, I think he's thrown more, and I think he's landed more. There goes Zab Judah, and he's really hurt. He's all over the place. The fight's all over. The fight is stopped. Jay Nady has stopped the fight. Kostya Tszyu hit him with one shot and knocked him out. Zab Judah's not gonna like it. He was all over the place, falling all over the place, but Kostya Tszyu is the undisputed champion of the world. He was having a good round. The whole corner of Zab Judah is really, really annoyed. But Jay Nady thought that he was out on his feet. He didn't bother to count when he got back up. He was reeling all over the ring, falling all over the place. And he stopped the fight. About 3 seconds after that, seemingly Judah recovered. But they'll be debating this. Nonetheless,